about 3/4 of the way down this great hall of history is a model of the next big rocket NASA and its contractors are currently building that will be key to taking the humankind back to the moon within 5 years, the Space Launch System. Please check that out while you're here. We plan to launch that vehicle for the first time next year in 2020. It's through events like this Rover Challenge that will allow us to develop those innovative solutions and the skilled workforce that's required to return humankind to the moon, to stay this time, and to help make our eventual trip with humans to Mars. So, the NASA family welcomes you to Huntsville and congratulates all the teams that are participating this year, and we'd like to say thanks to all that have made this event possible through the past 25 years. Let's keep exploring. Thank you.
So, welcome students and racer of the international teams and the national teams here at the NASA Rover Challenge. My name is Ralf Heckel. I'm the team leader since 12 years for the first international team what joins the NASA Rover Challenge and the Moonwalkie race in the year 2007. This is now 12 years ago, and I had a man, my professor, who said, go to Huntsville, see what is space education, and be a trailblazer, go around the world and tell this to the other. America needs a racehorse to go to the space, to go back to the moon and forward to the Mars and beyond. This professor is or was Jesko von Puttkammer. He worked 12 years at Marshall Space Flight Center together with Werner von Braun in the 60s and 70s. Then he moved to Washington, D.C., to the headquarters and worked on the Space Shuttle program, and then he became the director of the International Space Station, ISS. Also for 12 years as he passed away in the year 2012. I'm here now after 12 years competition in Huntsville, Alabama with my 25th team from several countries around the world to say to you, let us go forward with all interested and space interested young generations to reach the moon, to reach the Mars and to go forward to its moons and to the asteroids. America is a nation with a silver light on the horizon. Always when I'm here, I feel this. But sometimes America needs a little bit a push. A push when first people came like Yuri Gagarin, who made his first flight on exactly that day. Then 20 years later came the space shuttle on exactly the same day. And today, if he will still stay alive, Yuri Gagarin will celebrate his 85th birthday. All his generations, all his astronauts in this generation have this age. And the time is short. We want to show them that we are able to go back to the moon and forward to the Mars, and that's why we need you. Mexico! Brazil! Where is Brazil? Okay. India! Germany! Dominica! Okay, and Machu Picchu. Where is Machu Picchu? Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, we have no team from Russia here this year because they are very busy to celebrate their 85th birthday of Yuri Gagarin. It is a big day today, also in Moscow, but I should give you all the greetings. And for all international teams and all national teams who are here, I want to hear the national teams. Where is the USA? You all are invited to stay in our international team celebration, what is now since 12 years in Huntsville, Alabama, exactly on that Friday evening, after this dinner in the EFT auditorium, what is on the opposite side of the pit area before the Marriott Hotel comes. Come to us for the next 2 hours after this dinner and tell your story. Let us share the story and let us create future. Thank you.
How are we doing? Everybody doing well? We started the Great Moon Buggy experience 25 years ago. The first event was not here, but it was held out on the Redstone Arsenal, and the course we used was the Army tank track. That first year we had 6 teams show up. They were all university teams. 2 of those teams are still here with us tonight. One was the University of Puerto Rico at Humacao, and the other was the University of Alabama in Huntsville. There happens to be one of those students from that original team at UAH. His name is David Geist. David, are you here in the audience? If you are, please stand. David Geist, is anybody standing? Okay, I wanted to have him get a hand from all of us here. The second year was 1995. 7 teams showed up, again all university teams. Again there was a team from the University of Puerto Rico, Humacao, and there was also a team from UAH. But this year, the UAH team has the benefit of having one of the team members from that 1995 team, Mike Selby. Let's give Mike Selby a hand. Mike was a student on that team, and he's also a student on the next year's team, 1996. And that team had 19 university teams, and for the first year, we had high schools here also. So when I'd like to have the Puerto Rican team and the mentor for that team